What's good, gang? It's your boy, Went to Lil Benz, back again with another banger. And today we got a tier list with my boy
Winter E. Benz.
And yes sir, you know, so we collabing today, you know what I'm saying? We collabing. This the first official video back on my second channel. I said when I got my channel to 1,000 subscribers, I was gonna bring it back. My second channel, I was gonna bring it back. I was gonna do a lot of content. I was gonna do some gaming videos, tier lists, a little bit of everything. So this the first video back. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. I'm not used to doing these type of things on the channel in general. I did a couple tier lists before, but we are here making a tier list together. We obviously, I'm not gonna lie, we have these debates all the time on which episodes, different characters, all the time. This is gonna be a long video. I'm gonna just tell y'all that straight up. So we're not gonna waste no time. We're gonna get straight into it. If y'all enjoyed this video, go and give it a like, comment, subscribe for more content like this in the near future. Go and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's gonna be in the description down below. Go ahead and follow my boy E. Benz, Winter E. Benz. It's gonna be in the description as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
Your favorite katana lover.
Yes sir, yes sir. Alright. So the first one we got, A New Day. I think this is episode 1, season 1.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Not really much to talk about that. Obviously, if y'all don't remember, y'all probably remember this. But, you know what I'm saying? This is the episode where Lee was introduced to Clem. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that was one of the most iconic scenes of all time. Lee fell over a little stick. Come on now.
Yeah.
That man could barely really walk after seeing that zombie, bro. That's tough.
That's crazy, but he was falling about 10 times in that episode, though.
10 times, bro. And that's not even counting the rest of the episode. That's just in that first portion alone, before he even really met Clem. Now I ain't gonna lie, it's understandable. You know what I'm saying? The dude got shot or something. I think he got shot. I don't remember what happened.
No, it was a car crash.
The car crash messed him up. I ain't gonna lie, it's understandable. But falling like that, it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna get into it though. You know what I'm saying? The first episode. What do you think, bro? I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like I would put it in like B tier.
B?
Because like there are better introductions in my opinion, like season 4, and I might even go as far to say season 2, but it's a pretty good introduction in my opinion, especially the introduction of the friendship between Kenny and Lee. It's pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair opinion, you know what I'm saying? B, it wasn't too special. It was good, but it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like crazy, like exceptionally good. I wouldn't say it was like anything special, but it was good for sure. You know what I'm saying? Starve for Help. The episode was actually pretty insane. I ain't gonna lie. That was probably peak of the season.
I think there was a total of 6 deaths, I think.
Crazy, bro. I'm gonna have to say it was an automatic A. Personally, I'm gonna say it's an automatic A, possibly S.
That's a bit too low for me. That's S tier. Come on now, dog.
A was the minimum. So at least we gotta understand that episode was top tier for sure. It was up there. At least we gotta understand on that. We don't even really have to explain. If y'all haven't watched that episode, really watch the first episode then that one, because it will make more sense. You should just watch the whole thing, but if y'all ain't got that time, watch the first and then that one. This one is possibly the best episode in the whole entire series, to be honest. It's possibly. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Just saying, I'm not gonna lie. Spoiler alert, if y'all haven't watched it, it's been out for 10 years now, so if you haven't watched it, you've been living under a rock. But
really it's been out for 11 now. It's 2023.
A whole decade plus a year. It's older. It's about most of my life. I ain't gonna lie. That's been out for most of my life. But you know what I'm saying? Not really much to talk about that. But yeah, if y'all didn't know, spoiler alert, just to point this out. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? What's her face name? Brenda. I think that was her name, right? Brenda.
Are you talking about the mom?
The mom, yeah. They was cannibals. They was eating folks. They was eating their prey was them. They literally They was eating people. They were literal cannibals. I kid you not. That was the most disturbing thing in my life. They was eating cannibals and they killed the cannibals. They deserved it. I can't lie. They deserved every last bit of it. They deserved every last part of what they got. So it was cool to see that they got killed. I'm sorry. That might be a little graphic right there, but they deserved it. What's wrong, Mom? You good? Okay. Yeah. They were disturbing. I can't even lie. Episode 3, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the second half. I'm sorry, but I don't like the second. Besides, like, training Clementine, I don't really like the second half.
Of season 1? Or just of episode 3?
Episode 3.
I ain't gonna lie. Episode 3 was a good episode. It's just a sad episode because I'm pretty sure that's the same episode. What's it called?
Kenny's son, Duck.
Not only Kenny's son, Duck, died, or basically got bit, but what's it called? Lily killed Carly for no reason.
I know, right?
They killed either Carly or Doug. I ain't gonna lie. Doug dying, I wasn't too upset about that because he was useless anyways. Which doesn't mean that she should have died, but it was still pretty kind of like, not too hurt about that. But Carly, how could you do this to Carly? Carly is man, come on now. That's my baby, okay? That's my baby. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? That episode, I ain't gonna lie. Just for the simple fact I was mad for that, I'ma just have to say that was, nah, I can't say it was D. I can't be biased here. It was A. It was at least A.
The first half really got me though.
It was an A. You know what I'm saying? Seeing Doug go out like that, man, that hurt, man. I ain't gonna lie. That kind of hurt my feelings.
This might be a hot take, but episode 4 might have to go into D tier.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Episode 4 was just a complete waste of time, in my opinion. All they did was just talk about absolutely nothing. Literally. All they talked about was Meet and Molly, which wasted their time. They literally spent more time talking to Molly than actually finding the boat. And then at the end, they still didn't find the boat. So that was just a complete waste of time, in my opinion.
And they threw away a plot for about 2 hours straight. Remember the plot about, like, the stranger?
Yes.
Who was spying on them? Yeah, that was not elaborated on until Lee got bit.
I'ma just say, with all due respect, that was probably one of the best seasons. Of course, in my opinion, we're not gonna talk about seasons right now because I believe season 2 is always gonna be the best season of all time. I know other people not gonna believe that. Y'all probably in the comments, y'all probably gonna dislike that take right there. But to me, I think it's the best season.
Neither of us say that season 1's the best. All right.
Neither one of us.
Season 2.
Season 1 is the third best, which means it's the second worst. That's tough. I can't even lie. It's only 4, but I ain't gonna lie. The other 3 seasons are good except for season 3. That's the worst one. I think
one we can both agree on is that season 3 is kind of trash.
But the point is, season 1 is a good season, but that episode was just, that was a D. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was lackluster for sure.
I don't care how short No Time Left is. It's the best one for me.
Bro, yes. It was the best one and the saddest one. We didn't have to see Lee die like that. That kind of hurt my feelings, seriously. D went out sad, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, it was still goated because on one side, it's like, dang, he had one arm doing all that, chopping all those zombies. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy. Chopping all those walkers, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Went through all them. And then saved Clementine with that one arm at that, you know what I'm saying? Went crazy.
Do you like the Stranger as a villain?
The Stranger's a villain? Kinda, no. At the same time, cool. I mean, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely the weakest villain in The Walking Dead. It's definitely the weakest villain for sure. But did you not see what the random stranger had? He had a whole walker head in his pocket, bro.
That is insane.
Bro, I don't think anybody was insane enough to do some stuff like that. I'm gonna be real. So I think it might have been the weakest one for sure because I think it was killed by Clementine herself.
Yeah,
but
if he failed a quick time event, which I heard a lot of people did, yeah, Clementine will actually shoot him.
I think that character was weak, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like he was just trash, okay? He was still a good crazy villain. You know what I'm saying? Still a crazy villain. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't watched.
Not as crazy as cannibals though.
Now, now I ain't gonna lie. I haven't watched 400 Days because I felt like it was pointless to the whole plot. But my brother here has watched it, so I'm gonna just listen to what he has to say about it.
I'm gonna do most of the talking. All right, it's pretty complicated. I like Vince, and I like Shell, and that's probably about it. And this whole thing is kind of pointless because of how they treat them in season 2, episode 3. So I might have to put that in E tier.
So it's basically a waste of time, like I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you didn't know about it, but it was absolutely pointless. Like I heard some people theorize that they were gonna like show up and ambush the episode. They were gonna be the ones that ambushed them in episode 4, but instead they wrote that out, and it was the Russians instead.
Okay. Now I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I heard some of the characters was in season 2. Some of the characters from that was actually in season 2. I think Bonnie was in 400 Days. That's what I heard.
But
I don't like Bonnie, so automatically, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's one of those. We're just gonna get into it. Season 2, the best season in my opinion. Obviously, we got different opinions here. He likes season 4 the most. Season 2, there's nothing you can do, say it to convince me otherwise. That is the best version of Clementine. She literally got bit, did all that. You know what I'm saying? Had to wasn't able to convince him that she had to wipe her right. She still fixed herself up by herself. She went through all that. She literally fought off a whole bunch of random strangers. She ran away. She got bit. All that, you know what I'm saying? Patched herself up.
She lost Krista and Omid.
Exactly. All in episode 1. Episode 1, she's the only one that really knows about trauma here. Let's be real. She lost Lee, then turned around and lost the very first day with them. Lost Krista and Omid. Maybe not the first day, Krista.
Krista took care of her for about 2 years, I think.
Yeah, but he definitely lost Omid on like what, episode 1? I mean, and before it actually fast forwarded, you know what I'm saying? But still, that's not the point. They lost his caretakers. She had to take care of herself. And then whenever she was found,
it was actually revealed that Krista taught Clint how to do stitches, which is how she was able to sew up her own arm.
Yeah, that's cool, but it's still pretty crazy she did it though. Let's be honest, still crazy she did it. A 12, 13-year-old girl did that by herself.
Yeah.
That's still insane.
What a grown doctor could do. Carlos was terrible in my opinion.
I ain't gonna lie. With all biases aside, I wouldn't say it's better than that last episode of season 1, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely S tier for me.
I mean,
almost
that
perfect.
Episode of season 1 is kind of the language of the gods, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that episode was goated, bro. I ain't gonna lie. There's nothing they can do to convince me otherwise.
A House Divided. That episode was, you know what? I'm not even gonna get to the Kenny simping this time, you know what I'm saying? Although a lot of y'all might, so who cares?
I'm sorry, man. I don't care what nobody's telling me. It's another S tier episode. Yeah. It's automatic. Kenny the GOAT came back, bro. Kenny the GOAT. Lord Kenny came back.
Did you see those memes about like Kenny apparently being like I shouldn't say this one, but did you see those memes about Kenny being like Jesus?
Oh well, I don't know. Lord Kenny's the best though. You know what I'm saying? He's the only person that's better than Lord Kenny. You know what I'm saying? King Kenny himself is actually, you know what I'm saying, Lee. That's the only one. Top 3, no debate. Lee's the best, Clementine's second best, Kenny's the third. Those are the GOATs. Nobody else. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Episode 3. That episode kind of made me mad. I ain't gonna lie.
What happened?
I'm pretty sure that's the episode where
Sarita died. Kenny got his eye beat in.
Yes, got his eye beat in, but he got it back in blood. I can't lie. I'ma say it's an A. It's an A. It kind of it made
episode. It's pretty underrated, honestly.
It made me mad because of the fact, you know what I'm saying, the villain. What's the dude name? I I can remember his name. What's his dude name?
Carver?
Carver. I was thinking of Arvo right now.
What?
Carver. Why am I saying Arvo? Arvo is the weakest of them all.
But we'll talk about that later.
Yes, we ain't even got into that. You know what I'm saying? Carver, he the one that made me mad. You know he's a good villain when he's making me mad. Let's be real. You don't just make me mad from being a villain. So, I'ma say, honestly, low-key, is it better? I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to say. It's A for sure though. A for sure. You notice how all of these are all S and A, right? And it's not gonna change here. Episode 4, in my opinion, was also a. I'm sorry.
I don't like episode 4. My bad. I'm sorry, but
okay. Well, why don't you like it? Explain why you don't like it then.
First of all, the pacing is terrible. It's pretty boring, and I hate Jane.
You hate Jane, but you hate Jane because you like Kenny. That's the reason why you hate Jane. You gotta stop. You gotta let the biases go away.
Jane hit a baby in a car. Jane hit a baby in a frozen car. What?
Okay. So you mean to tell me because she was trying to show you, Clementine, that obviously I believe she had to go either way it go. Because Kenny, nobody messed with Kenny. I'm sorry. Lord Kenny is always, it will always be the GOAT. But, you know what I'm saying? Jane, let's be real. Jane, all she was trying to do was look out for Clementine. You know what I'm saying? That's all she was trying to do. Even Lord Kenny turned on Clementine in the season. At one point. Remember? Did you forget?
What?
Kenny did.
What are you talking about?
So you forgot whenever Clementine she either chopped off the arm or then chopped it off. Either way, Kenny gets mad at, you know what I'm saying, Clem, and says it's her fault. Did you forget? If she chopped it off, it's her fault because she chopped it off. If you don't chop it off, you could have did something. You could have saved her.
But the thing I don't like about that scene is how even if you chop the walker, even if you kill the walker instead of chopping the arm off, Kenny will still get mad at you. That's kind of bad writing in my opinion. But no, it's not bad writing. It's lazy. That's why I don't like this episode.
No, it's not lazy writing. I think, listen, this is why I feel like he gets mad. Because Kenny, he's the type of guy to get mad at anybody because he wants to ignore the fact that he want to ignore reality. You know what I'm saying? He gets mad at people to ignore reality. The same thing happened with Duck on that train scene. He was getting mad. He actually faultly, if I remember correctly, he faultly.
Yeah, if you choose to fight him, he'll fight back. Or there's actually some dialogue options that would just force a fight. Like you were running from Herschel's son, and now you're running from this or something.
That ain't the point though. The point is, this man, he gets mad, and he thinks when he has something in his mind, he's gonna do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? And in this case, he was more so sad about or upset about the fact that he finna lose another person, another love of his life. He had a love of his life who killed herself. He lost his son both in the same day at the same time. Tough. And then messed around and lost, you know what I'm saying, his replacement wife or fiance. You can only understand why he was mad. And then it appears to be on Clem, right? Because Clem was there in both situations. Obviously, he didn't really believe that. It was out of anger.
Kind of like a common denominator in the situation.
Exactly. He didn't see himself as a common denominator. He just saw Clem as the common denominator. Which is why I believe that's why he got mad. I think it was a good episode because it actually, you know what I'm saying, got a chance to actually
average it out. Hold on. What do you think about this episode? Because I know you may not like this, but I might have to put it around every corner.
Oh, no, not even close. Not even close.
So let's just average it out. What do you think?
I think it's at the very least, it's a B. It's a B at the very least.
So if we're averaging it out, I guess it's gonna go in C tier then.
C.
Yes, we're averaging it out. B, D.
So you really think?
So it's like right in the middle.
So you think the whole episode was pointless? That's what you're telling me right now?
Mostly.
Oh wow. Okay. We're not finna have this debate. We're not gonna have this debate on camera. Anyways, no going back. You know what I'm saying? No going back. That episode, bruh, emotional. So many emotional moments, bruh. It was just, honestly...
That Kenny Wellington scene really won me over. I'd probably say A.
But that was just sad, bruh. It was sad because of the simple fact. You know, you have to choose between Jane and Kenny. One of them was gonna die either way it go. You was gonna kill Kenny or you was gonna let him kill Jane.
Probably one of the hardest choices in the entire series.
Probably the worst choice you... Bro, they were both useful. You needed them both. If they would have just stuck together and didn't fight. Listen, I get what Jane was doing there. He was just trying to show how violent and bad Kenny can be when he's mad.
The way she went for it, though. Exactly.
That's the thing. I don't know. It's an A episode because, you know, I don't know. It's just so tough. It's so tough. I can't say it's an S episode because it made me so mad that we had to lose one of them. We could have just kept them both. That would have been better, would it not? Let's be real. But I don't know. I guess we had to lose one of them. I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess. But
I hate every single one of these season 3 episodes.
I'm gonna just say this off the bat. Season 3 episode 1 automatic B. Not B. E. That's trash. Why would you kill the only character that's likable on the whole episode? You killed the only one. You killed Mariana. You killed marinara. You killed marinara sauce.
Marinara sauce.
Why would you do that? You literally turned marinara sauce into tomato sauce. You made her bleed. That's tough.
That's crazy.
But why would you do that, man? Baby girl did not deserve that.
Yeah.
Seriously, she not deserve that. So, what? Automatically a E. Really should be a F. Poo poo.
If there,
I ain't gonna lie.
if there was an F tier, you would probably put it below that.
Yes, I would. I'll put it in G tier. Forget F tier. G tier. G.
G is crazy.
Going below under. That's how low. That's how bad the episode was. The whole episode was already bad. And what's the whole point of the season? The whole season is just useless. It's just irrelevant to Clementine's story. The whole entire episode, the whole entire season is just pointless.
But let's just look at it from Javi's standpoint. And even if you still do that, it's kind of trash because they killed off the only likable character. So we're keeping that there. What about episode 2?
Well, I'ma say it's a D. It's a little bit better than episode 1, but it's still poo poo. It's lackluster.
Why do you keep saying that?
The only thing that's positive in that entire episode is Clementine is there. That's it. Everything else is garbage. Pointless. Episode 3, I'm gonna keep this pretty short and simple. This is also poo poo. This is also bad. This is also bad. Episode 4, now that episode is goated. I ain't gonna cap. That episode is goated. That episode is goated.
What? No way you're being serious.
Ain't that the episode where you have to choose between Trip and what's it called?
Ava.
Yeah.
Ava's literally the most like pointless character there.
But listen. In that moment, but listen. In that moment, Ava was actually helping us. In that moment, Trip was actually on our side. That was a tough decision. On one side, you either had love for Trip or you hated Trip at that moment. So you was gonna pick Ava. That was the best choice you could make, honestly, because if you pick Trip instead of Ava, the worst possible outcome could happen. You lose Trip, who was actually gonna be okay with you choosing her instead, right? But you also get Ava when Ava doesn't even help you no more because you tried to save Trip instead.
So what makes that choice good?
It's good because Joan is such an evil person. That's why it's good. Joan is such an evil person, such a villain. It's just good. It makes you really wonder, like, wow, I can't believe, like, it makes you really, like, that's the only moment in this entire season where it's like, dang, I really actually have a tough decision for once. I really have a tough decision. Everything else is poop.
You know what? Screw this. We're switching this and Amid the Ruins out.
What?
I don't. What? Like, I don't like that episode. I don't know, bro.
So you want to put this in A and this in C? Average?
Yeah.
Well, that's fine with me. As long as you got every last episode of season 2 in S and A, I'm cool with that. I ain't really tripping. C, I feel like it at least should be B, but I'm not gonna debate you on that. It's still better than D. So that's all that really matters to me. I think this list is kind of goated. Now, episode 5.
From the gallows.
This is stupid. This is just stupid. Nothing happened good. Nothing good happened from this. You lost David. Either you kept David on your side and he was either you saved David and David just still left you, or
for no reason,
or you just lose David in general. Your brother. It's a lose-lose situation. That's why you just go with Kate instead. Date Kate. Forget it.
And they just threw in that haircut scene for nostalgia purposes.
Yes. Just a waste of time. Just a waste of time. That should have been a season full of AJ being retrieved by Clem. That should have been the season. Forget what they're talking about. So,
or we could have just left it out.
We're just gonna leave. Oh man, just seeing Kate like that as a zombie, bro. That's kind of sad. I can't even lie. Bro, that is the only time in my life I got sad in that episode. Is when Kate actually turned to a zombie. I don't want to see Kate as a zombie. I would rather see what's the dude? David. I'd rather see him go, bro. I'm sorry, he gotta go. No one even likes David. He literally killed.
You'd be surprised on how many people like David.
No.
We don't.
David
Let's get that real clear. We do not.
David is useless. Episode 1 for season 4.
Now, I'm about to be real biased on this.
I'm gonna be honest. You finna hate me for this one.
What?
I think it's average at best. I think it's a C.
How?
I ain't gonna lie.
How?
What really happened? All they did was just kill Marlon over something that could have been fixed.
But what about the relationship between AJ and Clem, though?
So, basically, AJ and Clem bonded and killed Marlon and basically got kicked out the group. That's it. After they just joined it.
That ending was legendary, though. You can't even lie. That ending was legendary.
What? Marlon with a bullet in the middle of his face?
Imagine how much, like, if you didn't see the next episode, imagine how much tension that builds up. Because, like, you know you're supposed to, like, take care of AJ and, like, love him no matter what. But he just killed somebody in cold blood. That's kind of twisted, isn't it? So, that's a lot of suspense of what happens in the next episode. And we don't even have a leader anymore. Okay,
with that, I'll push him up to a B. Still not an S. With that, the suspense is what brings it up a little bit. But the episode as a whole is average at best. So I'm gonna give the suspense an A. So I'm gonna bring it up to a B. I got you. That's the best we're going up. Now season 4 episode 2, on the other hand, you know what I'm saying? That episode, that kind of made me mad on one side. For real.
Oh, I think I know what you're
Because everybody turned against you because of a mistake that your child made. And it's against...
You're the one that's raising the child.
But guess what?
Make sense?
But listen, let me explain why I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it because this the same person that traded your own members. You get mad at us for killing a person that was a danger to your group. Explain that.
That's what builds up that choice at the end.
That's why I think it was an amazing... it was better than episode 1. It was amazing because it's don't get me wrong, I don't like it on one side, but I also like it because that's the moment where you actually find your real friends.
So you don't hate you don't hate the second part, but you hate the first part?
Yes.
So hold on. This is gonna get real controversial with y'all in the comments. Who do you like more, Lewis or Violet?
Violet.
Me too.
No doubt. This is not even a controversial statement. If you pick Lewis, you don't know what you're talking about. Quite simple. That's all I have to say. If you actually like Lewis, what is there to like about Lewis? I mean, honestly, the only reason why I picked Lewis over Violet is because I know Violet can handle herself. That's it. That's the only possible reason. And I hate to see Lewis without a tongue. That's just depressing. I ain't gonna lie.
So
That's
honestly,
just sad.
the outcome of the choice and like the build up to the choice is really what makes that choice probably one of the best one in the entire series, in my opinion. I don't know how he feels about it, but in my opinion, that's really what brings this episode up. Another time, in my opinion. All right.
That's why I have it an A, but it's not perfect. It ain't perfect. It ain't S.
Now what
it's
is
A for
perfect?
sure.
What is perfect is Broken Toys, though.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I can't even lie. That's a pretty crazy episode.
I really teared up in that leaf flashback.
Bro, literally everything happened. Like, AJ caught another body possibly, or if you stop AJ from catching a body, then your enemy literally catches a body.
That's another real hard choice.
Bro,
and
I
that's
ain't
pretty
gonna lie.
impactful.
And then the choices you make in that determines what happens in the future. Because if you tell them not to kill nobody again, then you're gonna basically get Lewis or Violet killed.
Yeah, like, wait, I thought we're talking about episode 3, right?
This is episode 3, I'm pretty sure.
No, that's episode 4.
Episode 4, so all that happened in that same episode.
Yeah.
Well, episode 4, my fault. I'm gonna have to bring that episode 3 down. My fault.
What?
That was the wrong episode. That was an A, but episode 4, yeah. On the other hand, yeah, that's an S.
Hold on. Why did you bring episode 3 down though?
Because I got the wrong episode confused. I was thinking about the one where, you know what I'm saying, the goat himself.
There's the Lee flashback. There's the choice between like letting AJ stop you from biting off Dorian's ear, but then Lewis or Violet, depending on another choice that you made, which was pretty impactful.
Oh yeah, that's the one where they get kidnapped. One of them get kidnapped, right?
Yeah, one of them gets kidnapped.
Okay.
So the one that goes with you is the one that could get their finger sliced right off. And I'm pretty sure you saw that in one of those playthroughs. Huh?
I'm gonna bring it back up to an S. That was close. It wasn't as good as episode 4 though. We're gonna have to arrange this. We're gonna have to arrange this list though.
And really,
episode 5 of season 1 is the best. All that remains. That's correct so far. All this is correct. Put this right there in the middle. Star for help. This is the right order. This is the right order right here. This is the only correct order for S tier. I'm not gonna do anything else different. But y'all, why did I bring that down? Bring that back down there real quick. Wait. Yeah, bring that back down there real quick. I meant to do that, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
No, I didn't.
Because we put Amid the Ruins in like B tier, I think, right?
No, that was A tier. Yeah, that's right. Because it was 2 from season 2, and then it was 3 from season 2.
Because we switched that one out with that because I.
But did you see these 3 though? I didn't see any of those. I didn't know that was a thing.
I actually recently saw those, and
let me know your thoughts on this real quick.
In Too Deep. So there's the introduction between a pretty popular villain that's known in the comics, and that is Randall.
So he's bad. So this is bad.
He's pretty good. The villain's pretty good, but I don't like Sam.
So the whole part of that is bad though.
Yeah, and it's pretty short.
That's tough.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty short, so there's not really good parts of that episode. This one is probably the most emotional one, and it's still D-luster. No, I'm probably gonna put that next to Thicker Than Water, because there's Sam getting shot, and then there's like you having to go to her family, which is quite young, and the mother is already dead. So there's a lot of tension there, and Michonne's literally just a random stranger to them. And then Randall comes knocking on the door, and she has visions of her children again, which does not make things any better. So yeah, that makes the choice to kill Randall or not pretty impactful to the next episode.
Okay. And then you got the last episode,
What we deserve. I'll probably just put it in front of Give No Shelter, in front of Thicker Than Water too. Oh, I dropped the phone. Yeah, I'm putting that in front of Thicker Than Water. Michonne, in my opinion, is pretty underrated.
Okay. So this is the list, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is the list. I think we got this. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a pretty, you know what I'm saying, correct list. Let me know y'all list. Like, what would y'all have changed? Like, which episodes would y'all have changed? Let me know if y'all want to see more tier lists like this. We're going to do characters next. It's going to be a longer video. This probably going to be an hour-long video if y'all want to see it.
It just might be.
Honestly, we might actually have to stream it, to be honest. That's how long the video might be. Who knows? But if y'all enjoyed this video, don't give it a like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Winter Lil Benz. We post daily videos every day on my main channel, Lil Benz with the 6 instead of the B. But we bringing this back over here to, you know what I'm saying,
keep the second channel going.
Exactly. And we got your boy Winter E Benz. We're gonna put his description of his channel in the description down below. He likes Walking Dead. He likes Mortal Kombat a lot. He gonna be making a lot more content. He mainly does shorts right now. So if you want to check his channel out, it's gonna be in the description down below. And yo, if y'all enjoyed this, go and give it a like, comment, subscribe for more content like this and different. You go and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's gonna be in the description down below. And yo, I'm gone.
Peace out, dog.